Should there be restrictions on who gets to use AI tools at work, or does that create some kind of disparity between what work is produced by different employees? Some companies are letting all employees have access to internal AI tools, and some companies are saying, no, we're going to restrict who has access to AI tools. It could be the difference between somebody who's a full-time employee or a part-time employee. But the problem is that it could create disparities in the kind of work that's produced. And it could also create differentiations in what people can say on their performance review. Let's just take an example. Say you had two different levels of employees in the same department. One had access to the AI tools and one didn't. One might start complaining that they had too much of a workload, and the other might be producing a lot of work, very good quality work, without any complaints. When it comes to the end of the year, how do you compare those two employees? Do you say, well, you struggled throughout the year to deliver on your work. There were a lot of complaints about your workload, while you had other employees that were skating along, getting stuff done, but they had an assistant throughout the entire process. Ideally, everybody would have access to the same tools. However, sometimes it can be a matter of cost, or it can be a matter of security. So it's important to take those things into consideration. But I think when you're looking at tools, you really need to develop a plan around them, because when you think about a scenario like that, you want to pull through compliance and you want to pull through HR. Heck, maybe you want to bring in legal as well. So whatever executive decision is made about who has access to various tools, what I recommend is developing a strategy for what that looks like throughout the whole organization and what the impacts could be. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have difference in who gets to have access to different AI tools at your job? Or do you feel like there should be, or everyone should have access?